MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Happ is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Striding into the box, Archie Jacob. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Jacob.
And that's in there for a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
Digging in, Hugo Hermida. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Pitch on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And it's 1-2. Happ has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ryan McCord is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight. tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, David Fernandez. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
McCord leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Set to get his day started, Brian Cortez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Steve Tobin is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos, the 248th of his career, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Horner, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. This is line to left. McCord is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
0-1.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 31 for him on the season, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Sammy Sosa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
No, that's down.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Ben Zobrist will be next. Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 296 in his career. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Suzuki.
Now to the plate, Sito Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now, Dave Luke, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
This year against right-handed pitching, Luke hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and a strike now. A runner at second, nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Corner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steve Tobin.
Into the box, Steve Tobin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now the pitch.
Ball, down.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Into the box now, Alex Happ, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready on 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, no left fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Yeah.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Nicholas Horner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jacob, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jacob.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this will be fouled away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Standing in, Hugo Hermida. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Ryan McCord. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. McCord is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Padilla goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jacob is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Sosa. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The catcher, number 3.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jesse Padilla, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Softly hit here to the left side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Sito Suzuki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Cardinal error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. Cubs lead it 5-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the third baseman, David Fernandez. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fernandez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sosa is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. At the plate now, Brian Cortez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Sosa is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Joe Kruger answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Kruger.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Kruger, the former Chicago White Sox, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. 2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now pitcher, number 16, Alex Sapp.
Striding in once again, Alex Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And there's ball 2 now. Two and two.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here now the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Luke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dave Luke stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Three and one.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. He pulls this one into right. Sosa is there to put it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 44. Go. Kruger.
So here now is the pitcher, Joe Kruger. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The right fielder, number 33, Archie-Jacob.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Archie-Jacob. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Standing in, Nicholas Horner.
The shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jacob is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jesse Padilla.
Now in the box, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 6-0. So stepping in, Hugo Hermida. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McCord. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Padilla shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, David Fernandez.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, David Fernandez. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
To the plate now, Brian Cortez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Sito Suzuki.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Sito Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This is lifted out to left. McCord comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And it's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0. Armstrong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting to the call. Number 4, Pete Armstrong.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 14 homers and 54 runs batted in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
No left fielder. Nick.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. Julio Teheran is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Julio.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he fouls this one off. A little roller toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dave Luke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Leury Garcia waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready now, Leury Garcia. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The pitcher, number 44.
Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The right fielder, number 33, Archie Jacob.
Digging in, Archie Jacob. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Hugo Hermida, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Cards
join
get 1 in the inning on the RBI double.
Stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 1. Richard Franco enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 8, Richard Franco.
Digging in now, Nicholas Warner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in once again, J.C. Embry. From the stretch, Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a 2nd strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, lofted in the air out toward right center. Jacob moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And there's ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oh, and he misses it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here comes the first pitch. Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ryan McCord.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, David Fernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Fernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Luke Little.
In now, Brian Cortez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards leave one. They're down 7-1. So in now for Chicago, Sito Suzuki.
The center fielder, Sito Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Ryan Buckner.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Fred Hugh comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Fred Hugh.
Adam Greenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Greenberg.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Now at the plate, number 12. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 249 career, as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, Nicholas Corner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Oh, inside.
No outs, nobody on. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Got a full count.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Robert Kodosky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Robert Kodosky. Now batting.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
So digging in now, Sammy Sosa. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, one man out.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Count remains full. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Billy Palmer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 25, Billy Palmer.
So striding in, Dave Luke. A couple of walks for him thus far.
First baseman, Dave Luke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leori Garcia.
So striding forward now, Leori Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Enrique Dorta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Enrique Dorta.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Nope. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Archie Jacob would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Archie Jacob. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
12-1 at the end of this one. Chicago with their 90th win, best in the division. Alex Papp earned his 9th win of the year. Steve Tobin worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649.